something that's really helped me, and I feel like it's been a huge part of my growth and my journey to be more positive and be happier is prayer. Now, everyone has their own way to pray and things to pray about. Obviously, your family and your friends, your loved ones, you want to pray for them. At least I do, and their protection and happiness and growth. And I pray for myself. I don't pray. For me to get things. I pray to be a better person, and I pray for a great day and for happiness and for things to go great, because you always want it to go great. And if it doesn't, you just want it to be a good learning lesson. But what I realize really helps me is that I go over the day before, whatever happened the day before, not last week or not days before, unless it's really lingering and it's an issue that I can't wrap my head around. Um, but typically, I talk about my day before, anything that's still bothering me, anything that went good. I just talk about it. I talk out loud. I feel speaking out loud really gets the issue solved. Uh, by the time I'm done with my morning prayer in this way, any issues I had the day before, most of the time are worked out. And if I feel like I just can't come up with the answers, or I feel like there's an unresolved issue, I give it up to God, and it always gets solved. And that's why I really believe in the power of prayer. And that's what's really helped launch me on my journey is this. This right here solves so many of my problems. I feel speaking out loud really, really helps me work it out. And as I'm talking, the answer will just come to me. And it's not critical thinking. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not sitting here pounding it and trying to come up with a solution. So that's why I believe that's how God talks to you. Um, when that thought comes into your head and that answer comes into your head just like this, and there's no critical thinking involved, that's God giving you the answer. I believe that. And it happens to me so often. That's when I say this is what people mean when they say God talks to you, because when that answer just comes to you out of nowhere and you didn't do any real critical thinking, that's him answering, your prayer. So that's really worked for me. And in the beginning, it felt odd to speak certain things and say certain things and, you know, say thank you for things that I didn't even have yet. I would say thank you for a great day ahead of me. And who knows if it's going to be a great day. But what I've learned is you have to show gratitude for everything. Say thank you for things that didn't even happen yet, because then it happens. And it's happened to me. The only reason I'm making videos like this is because this has all worked for me. I would listen to other videos, listen to tons of YouTube videos, and I took their advice and I started doing all this. And I feel like prayer is so important. If you don't believe in God, you know, pray to your creator. We all have a creator. There's a creator out there. Whatever you think it is, we're such a beautiful, being that we came from somewheres. So if you could say the universe, when you speak, something answers you. The vibrations and just everything, and it's real. Positive vibrations, negative vibrations, the feeling, you could just feel when someone's negative and you can feel when someone's positive. You ever get that feeling when you walk in a room and someone's negative or positive? You can feel it even without them speaking. And that's something. So I would say give this a go, but just keep going. And in the beginning, it felt weird for me to say thank you for stuff, and thank you for common things like my eyes and my nose and my mouth and my fingers. You should be grateful for all that. Be happy you can see. Be happy you can walk. Be happy you can talk. Be happy you can hear. Um, None of us are perfect, which I don't like that word, but nobody's exactly how they want to be. We all have things that we criticize, but we should really be happy for the simple common things, because everyone doesn't have those. And I feel like when you're happy about it, you speak about it and you're positive, and that's what I do when I pray. And I pray throughout the day. I'll say thank you for so many things. And sometimes when things get on my nerves and I feel like I'm being tested, I'll even speak about that, and I'll say it out loud, and I don't even care who hears me. And I'll say, "You're testing me right now," or, "Oh, that's a funny one. That's a good one." And that's when you know you've grown. When you can laugh at stuff that's being thrown at you, or something that's really typically that would get on your nerves, and it no longer gets on your nerves, and you can just take it and go, or you can say, what can I learn from this? Um, the video is a little deeper than I even anticipated to go, but that's I'm gonna keep making videos on what helped me, because I know I'm a lot happier than I was before. I've actually never been this happy in my whole entire life. So I just want to help other people, people that are, sad or down and out, or just can't figure out a way, or maybe they're just stuck and they can't, because I've been stuck and I can't get to that next level. And that's when I'll just start searching on YouTube certain subjects or certain things that I'm having issues with. And no matter what I have an issue with, I'll pray about it. And it always seems to come to me. So this is, I think, the most useful video I can make right now is that. Have a great night.